Language. The method of human communication, either spoken or written.
The English language is pretty neat. It's the reason we know that, help, I'm trapped in my father's basement, means that, in fact, someone is trapped in their father's basement. However, it also means that my scriptwriter won't be fed for a month. Although English hasn't always been like this. For example, she sells by the seesaw looks like this about 10,000 years ago. Because in fact, language is kind of like cancer. It develops. Yes, welcome to the oversimplified recap on the English language. It started in the 5th century when people from here started speaking something called Old English or Anglo-Saxon, which was a blend of Celtic, Latin, and Old Dramatic. And then in the 9th century, Vikings joined the party and a whole bunch of Norse words got added to the Old English language. For example, die, and kill, and slaughter, and plough. Now, Old English stayed fairly consistent until around 1470, when around 10,000 French words got added to the English language, which made something which we now call Middle English. The Middle English stage didn't really last very long, because in the late 16th century, one guy thought it'd be a great idea to get everyone's favourite biblical stories and put them into one book. However, the people that printed these books were Welsh, so they put a whole bunch of H's where there shouldn't be. Now, thanks to this book and a good friend of mine, Willie Shake and Bake, we have something called Early Modern English. Along with the transition from Middle English to Early Modern English, we saw the change in the way we pronounce our vowels, called the Great Vowel Shift. For example, name in Middle English was pronounced name, and in Early Modern English it was pronounced
iridocyclitis.
And then everyone lived happy and fulfilling lives, with cake and puppies and parties. Oh wait, no, instead England started thinking they were the bees' antennas, and they went around letting everyone know about it. And by the end of their Mr. Worldwide adventures in 1804, they had captured more than 3.1 million slaves. Forced volunteers. And thanks to all the interaction with other cultures, the English language adopted thousands upon thousands of words. For example, nugget from here, pajamas from here, and banjo from here. So many words were adopted into the English language that in 1755 they decided to scratch out the early in Early Modern English to leave us with the language we speak and know today, Modern English. Or is it? You see, thanks to the introduction of the internet, there have been thousands of new words that have been added to the English language. For example, iPad, iPhone, iPod, you, your, lol, YOLO, LFMIO, etica. And this is why I propose that in fact we are part of a new stage of the English language called the EAE, or Early Abbreviated English. Still don't believe me? Well, take these examples. You and me be hella vibing all weekend. Yo, I can't believe my homies be dissing me. Now you're telling me that this guy, the guy that invented the Modern English Dictionary in 1755, would be able to comprehend all that and reply with, yes, I'll catch you on the flippity flop, my diggity dog.